Hello, uh, everyone. I'm really excited to be a speaker in the Neurodiversity India Summit. I would like to talk about my experiences so far as a neurodivergent individual, and then becoming an advocate for neurodiversity. First, to introduce myself, my name is Puneet Singh Singhal from Delhi, and uh, I've been I'm a person with stammering and a mix of dyslexia plus dyspraxia, and the most part of my life I have been uh, living in denial, simply because I cannot afford to diagnose myself, and the lack of awareness is also there at 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 certain places of our society. So it was very challenging, and due to my stammering, I suffered a lot of bullying and mocking in my school, in my neighborhood, sometimes by strangers, sometimes by my own family members, friends, colleagues. So it has been a very, I must say that uh, it was it was kind of making me a lot of very antisocial, and I was not uh, being able to express my emotions the way I wanted to. And then I recently discovered that it is not just about this stammering. Uh, it's about the challenges that I face in my everyday life. Is uh, dyslexia and dyspraxia. So the activities like tying shoelaces, learning a new skill, or anything that requires coordination of different body parts, I really struggle into that, and that is also a reason why uh, I do not want to socialize or go out with people, because when they observe me saying doing things, they simply laugh, and it is kind of very disheartening for me. And after completing like my g- graduation and living uh, like this for almost 22 years of my life, I decided that that enough is enough, and I have to do something about it. And I see myself as a privileged person, because I get into a good college. I I did my graduation, then my masters, and I also get a good job in corporate. So I always see myself as a very privileged person, and despite from Islam, and seeing a lot of domestic violence and abuse from my own father, I was really uh, kind of uh, disturbed and shaken by, but one thing that drives me is to to help other people who are like me, who are going through a lot, and they're not able to express themselves the way they want, and it leads to me to think about what can I do. And so since like my college days, I started to volunteer with a lot of social organizations. So I love to uh, to have a purpose in life, and I was also associated with different environmental organizations and other organizations that are working for like poverty and other such issues. So I decided that okay, then let me start something like that. So the idea was not clear in the beginning, and I started an organization called the Caring Hands Foundation, along with two of my my friends, and we just started to teach basic mathematics, English, and science to the kids of my slum. So there we started, and then comes the COVID, and I got some time to reflect now that that uh, how I can contribute to make our society more inclusive and accessible for people with uh, different neuro conditions and disabilities as well. And all of these conditions become even more difficult if you are from a marginalized uh, region in the city, maybe from a slum, and then you're coming from a caste which is considered low in the hierarchy, and then the poverty, and in my case everything was there, and also the domestic violence as well. So a lot of intersections were at play, and this makes me really, that makes me really uh, a kind of uh, observer, a kind of thinker, that all my life I used to think about that, how I can be out of this situation. And this really made me a very empathetic person, a really sensitive person, and I believe that uh, neurodivergent individuals are a little more sensitive and empathetic when it comes to caring for others, when it comes to thinking about different things. So I was like, okay, let me start, and no, wherever the life will take me, I will go, and it becomes my life purpose. And as I believe, as I was going through, I met a lot of fantastic people, a lot of mentors, and they played a very good and very important role in my journey. And I'm really thankful to all these people and all these opportunities that I have got. And now I think I say that my organization start is getting a lot of attention from different people, from different organizations around the world. And I can proudly say that we are now advocating for better policies, for better regulations and laws that can make our society more inclusive, and and how these laws are really implementing on the ground level. So I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly discussing all of these things with people who are already working in this in this sphere, and from different people around the world, that what India can learn from different countries like UK and US, because I feel that um, these two countries are spearheading this quest to become more inclusive, uh, as a planet and as a society as well. So look, there are a lot of learnings, but I must say that my whole transformation from living in denial to living with pride, it's been phenomenal. I am just so grateful, and I see all of these things as some kind of miracle which has happened after a lot of hard work and determination, and the grit to not quit, because it's not anymore about just me. It has to do with a lot of youngsters who rely on me, who actually look up to me uh, for for what to do, because now I have started to receive messages from youngsters all over the country. Sometimes they ask, uh, like, that their employer have fired them uh, because of their disability, and I'm simply very helpless in these kind of situations where they ask for assistance in these kind of uh, situations where nothing much can be done, because the employer has been uh, really clever when they have to fire people like us. And there are a lot of messages I receive that that uh, they have degrees, that uh, and skills and qualification, but still they are not able to get the job because the discrimination that we are facing in the job market right now. So I think there is a lot to be done, and I'm taking this as an opportunity, as a challenge, and as an organization, as the founder of an organization, and as an advocate, I'm trying to learn and do as much as I can. And yeah, simply initiatives like these, like neurodiverse neurodiversity India summit, um, these are really important, and I would like to thank Usha for inviting me and for having me here. And I really appreciate that effort, that initiative, and the hard work that goes through organizing such events. And these events are really important to uplift, uh, to inspire, to inform, to aware people about the challenges, about the journey, about the accomplishments, about the achievements of neurodivergent individuals across the country. Thank you so much, and I wish a very, very good and fruitful summit. And I'm really looking forward to listening to other speakers as well. Thank you so much. Have a really good day.